Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is the home of politics. What do you think should Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka be able to do in order to realize his full potential towards 2027 presidential election? Because as it is by now, it looks like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is actually stuck within the Asmio coalition or Asmio family. And in my own understanding, that is not giving him a full chance to explore all the possibility of becoming a presidential candidate let come 2027. And therefore, in this conversation, we are going actually to give a full analysis of what Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should actually do for him to achieve his full potential towards 2027 presidential election. But before we dive in and try to analyze all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button, because by smashing the bell button, you give YouTube a leeway so that it can notify you whenever we come up with any political content. Now, let us now turn into our discussion and actually do a great analysis of what Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should do from now so that he can realize his full potential towards 2027 presidential election. The first thing which I have to advise Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is that if he continue to be in the Asmio fraternity, that will restrain him from achieving his full potential as we go towards 2027 presidential election. And therefore, the first thing that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka must do, he must divorce himself from the Asmio fraternity. Because if he divorces himself from the Asmio fraternity, then it is going to be very easy for him to achieve his full potential towards 2027 presidential election. Because by now, as he is in the Asmio fraternity, it seems to restrain him from actually achieving his full potential. For example, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has been actually be hoping that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to endorse him and is going to tell him that he is the sole person from the Asmio fraternity who is going to take the opposition forward. And because Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is within that, and it seems with the silent handshake between William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, that endorsement is not going to come. And therefore, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka must divorce himself so that it cannot look like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka cannot succeed without Raila Amolo Odinga endorsement. The second thing that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka must do, he must start forging into a new coalition, because as it is in Kenya, it is quite hard for a person to go for presidency without actually creating a coalition. And therefore, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should start actually looking for a new formation and aligning that formation to his leadership. For example, what Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is trying to do with Eugene Wamalwa is quite recommendable. And I think Mwangi wa Iria should actually join hand in hand with Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. At the same time, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should forge a coalition with Jubilee Party so that he can get an endorsement from the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who I feel he can be able to endorse Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka because they are in good terms with each other. Also, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should look for people like Gideon Moi, because Gideon Moi, as we speak currently, he is nowhere to be seen. And therefore, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should actually convince Gideon Moi with the KANU party to join hands so that they can have a proper campaign strategy to take head-on on the president, William Samoei Ruto, once it comes to 2027. And at the same time, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should start from home so that he can engage on massive registration of voters. Because if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will be able to have 90 to 98% of people from his region registered, that will be a very good head start. And he will try to replicate that across the nation. And he also must make sure that as he forges new unity with the opposition, he must make sure that he goes in every county and get somebody who can represent him at that county. For example, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka actually should go to the Gusii Nation and he can get somebody like Fred Okengo Matiang'i, so that Fred Okengo Matiang'i can be his point man from the Gusii Nation, and he can replicate that across the nation so that at least Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can form a proper network across the nation. Because once Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is able to form that proper networking, it means that he is going, or it will be very easy for him for doing what we call voters registration and for also recruiting new members to his coalition or to his party. So the influence of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will only be felt across the country if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will have his representation from each part of the country. And more so, I could like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to engage county to county, because by engaging county to county, it will be easy for him to reach more people. And at the same time, it will make him to get more followers and people who can register to be members of Wiper or the coalition that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is going to make. Another thing that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka must do by now, he must know how to take head on President William Samoei Ruto. He must know that now he should take the mantle of opposition. He should be the greatest critic of William Samoei Ruto government. He should take checks and balances on William Samoei Ruto so that people can see that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka really deserves to be the president of this republic. And by now, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should actually run away from the narrative of being endorsed by Raila Amolo Odinga. Because if Stephen could be waiting for that, then it means that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is not going to achieve his full potential to take William Samoei Ruto head on. I really don't know what's your take about that. What do you think Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka should do so that he can realize his full potential to take President William Samoei Ruto head on? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to encourage them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button, because by hitting the bell button, you actually give YouTube permission so that it can always notify you whenever we upload any political content into YouTube. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.